Hello there and welcome back to the channel. So here again with my low level Boombish account. This is an HQ17 account with a gunboat at level 18 and a radar right now sitting at level 17. I start with 69 GBE guys. And today it's Wednesday, August 9th, and we have Dr. T Volcano Island in the archipelago. So we are going to go ahead and take him out. Now, I have received a bunch of messages about why do I keep my HQ at level 17? Why am I upgrading defenses? And I just want to, make the point clear. As you know, if you have followed from the beginning the progression of this account. I started this account and the focus of this account has been offensive. I upgraded all my offenses first, my landing craft, my gunboat, my GB ability, and my troops. Also, my main troop combination was Rifleman, Suka, and Medics. And that's what I started. I started with Riflemen, then added the Sukas, then kept upgrading all that, and then added the Medics when they became available. Now, right now, you see, I'm upgrading my defenses because I have made the executive decision of keeping my HQ at level 17 just to make the videos of this account more relevant to a broader audience. So, I tend to not boost my offensive statues. Although I have good offensive statues, I tend not to boost them just so that people can mimic what I do with what I have, which is pretty much middle of the road. If you are HQ level 17 beginning, you're going to be able to do what I'm doing here regardless of the GBE that you have or the troops that you have. So that is sort of the point of having this HQ stick at level 17. Maybe in the future I'll bring that up, but I don't have any sort of itching to go higher because I have a second account. My first account, this is my second account. My first account is already maxed. I can do whatever I want. I'm pushing victory points. So yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and attack. I think I can do my NPC bases. I'm not gonna bore you with that. I don't need resources right now because I already started my grenadiers to level 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that's gonna take 3 more days. So I don't need the gold for anything or the resources for anything. Very, very soon I'll be changing my, at least I think, the Guardian, the Resource Reward Guardian. I'll be switching it up. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think I should switch it to? I have, 2 damage statues, 2 health statues, and 2 GBE. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think I should replace that Resource Reward Guardian with? So let's go ahead and load all. I don't know what to do, guys. Let's do RCCM. This is our bread and butter. Let's go ahead and load Rifleman, Suka, and Medics. Let's go ahead and load Everspark with the Critter Swarm and engage Dr. T Volcano Island Stage number 1. Perfect, guys. So this is, a really, really easy setup. My suggestion would be to essentially do all Sukas. 1 boat of Sukas will be plenty sufficient to take on this. So you just go ahead and land right there. Let your Sukas gather some energy if you want to. You can use some artilleries to sort of weaken that mortar, or you can do none. It really doesn't matter, because what we're going to be doing is, once the Sukas destroy that container of goo, we're gonna shock the mortar and we're gonna flare the Sukas directly to it, and we're gonna be able to destroy stage number 1 with hopefully no casualties. So here we go, flaring and shocking. And now, based on what we just did, we have plenty of energy to finish, to shock 1 more time if we need it, or to reflare, or to heal, whatever you want, you're gonna be able to do it. So from here, I'm just gonna tell Sukas, hey guys, you need to come here, stop lollygagging. Machine gun will not have range, shock launcher will not have range, and it's just a matter of time before our Sukas will be able to destroy this HQ. We have plenty of GBE, and we're gonna use it, guys. Not that I needed to. Our Sukas were gonna be able to destroy that HQ in the allotted time available, but just to accelerate it a little bit so that we're not here waiting 2 minutes before the Sukas take it out. And just like that, stage number 1 is gone. Let's go ahead and take a look at what stage number 2 looks like and engage him. Yeah, so also people have been asking me when I will do another live stream. I don't have any particular schedule. The only thing that is drawing me to do the live stream is when I have lots of bases on my map. But lately, because I'm trying to get crystals, I've been cleaning my map more than once a day. So right now, the number of bases that I have is very, very limited. So here you see me, I'm landing Everspark just to help me farm. You can do this with Riflemen, or with Sukas. I think Sukas will be, even better to do what I'm doing right now. Just farm a little bit. You can use that farm GBE if you're low on GBE. But using Everspark is actually a little bit better because you see she's going to be walking, and on the way as she walks towards the flare that we just placed, she's going to be producing some critters, and those critters are going to help us farm that. So right now we're at 88 GBE. Remember, we start with 69. We already used 2 to the flare. So right now we made what? We're going to be upwards to 30 extra GBE that we just gained from this. So again, this is another one of those maps that you can do with all Sukas if you want it, especially if you have Everspark. You can go ahead. Everspark is going to produce those critters. That sniper tower has no chance at all to be able to get us. The mortars are all busy with with the critters. So I just shock them at the appropriate time. And critters took the base for us. Now there is a boom cannon in front, but luckily we have a bunch of critters. And if you have Everspark, you can send more critters, or you can just let your Rifleman die. It really doesn't matter, guys. Don't be afraid of losing troops. Remember, I've said it multiple times. Riflemen are really disposable. They load in a minute, each unit, and you don't really have to wait to be fully loaded to attack the next one. If you go down 10, 11 Riflemen spread across different boats, it will not hamper your ability to destroy a base at all. All right, so let's take a look at stage number 3. See what we got, how we're going to engage them, and what is my suggestion for it. So there is a couple of nasty rocket launchers on the top. If you are low level, those will be problematic for you. So looking at this map, my suggestion would be, if you don't have medics, make sure you bring Kavan. Kavan is going to make your life a lot easier. Let's go ahead and bring him out. Why not? So I'm going to assume that we don't have medics, or we don't have, I'm going to assume that you guys don't have the medics, and that you just unlock Dr. Kavan because Kavan is unlocked really early. And maybe you only have access to the healing critters. And that is what we're going to use. We're going to land 2 boats of Riflemen and a boat of Sukas, and we're going to make our way to the top. So here we go, guys. So my suggestion would be to land Sukas first so that they can destroy that flamethrower. That way your Riflemen do not get targeted. And we're going to target 2 of the adjacent rocket launchers with GBE. I think that's going to be pretty good use of the GBE. So 1 artillery probably is going to be enough for me to destroy it, but I'm going to assume that you don't actually have artillery. So I'm going to waste 4, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to waste 4 artillery shots right there to just make it more equivalent to you guys. So here we go. Let's land Sukas first. Make sure you land Kavan just in case. And once they start shooting, we're going to go ahead and land the 2 boats of Riflemen. The Sukas will for sure destroy that. I'm going to reflare back. It seems that we're going to lose a Suka, but it's okay. Now we have the Rifleman in the front. And it's just a matter of... It's just a matter of now just targeting with shocks what's going to counter your Riflemen, which is the mortars. Let the sniper towers fire. Bring the critters now that you're engaging the machine guns. But from here, it's not a problem to actually reflare to the side. Shock again if you can shock. If you don't have the shock, you can send a med kit to sort of help your critters, help Dr. Command. But from here, guys, it's done. This is gonna be pretty easy to do. And bam. Headquarters goes down. Dr. T, stage number 3. So let's go ahead and take a look at what stage number 4 has in store for us. And actually, give me a second, guys. I need to pause the video for a second. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at stage number 4. I should have reloaded my troops, but I'm not gonna, just to make it a point that you don't need to actually go ahead and reload troops when you're using Rifleman Suka. All right, so we have a rocket launcher, a shock launcher, a rocket launcher, and a couple of mortars. Obviously, you want to avoid the left side. There's no point on going to the left. We are gonna stick to the right. Our medics can deal with the shock launcher, so we're gonna go ahead and just do it like this. Let's go ahead and land. Let's go ahead and land all our troops, with the exception of a boat of medics. So we're gonna land Kavan. We're gonna land everybody with the exception of one boat of medics. So here we go. 1, 2, Suka, and then Kavan. See, so I did not take care of anything. I'm gonna use my GBE to just heal. That's gonna be what I'm gonna be using my energy for. Heal, shock, and all the good stuff right here. So right now we just lost one rifleman due to that boom cannon. You see Kavan mitigating the damage of those rocket launchers. He is amazing at doing that. And here we go. We're gonna go ahead and shock. One single shock is gonna be able to cover most of those guys. And if you're fearing that you're gonna be losing troops, do bring Kavan critters out. There's no shame on doing it. They're gonna be helping you heal. Now do prevent that freaking shock launcher from shocking your critters, because if he does shock your critters, then they're not doing their work, and essentially you're wasting your GBE. Here we go. I'm gonna send another bunch of critters out. But we have medics, we have Kavan, and this stage number 4, just went down very, very easily. I strongly believe that if you manage to get to stage 4, you'll be able to defeat it. That is, if you are a low-level player. If you're a high-level player, then it's a moot question. So apparently, I lost connectivity. No, I did not. Perfect. So let's go ahead and take a look at stage number. Reload our troops. Take a look at what stage number 5 have in store for us. All right, sweetness. So we have 2 shock launchers and a actually a triplet of big mortars. We also have 2 shock launchers on the top that we're gonna have to deal with one of them. So it's a toss-up whether going left or right is gonna be better. In general sense, those 3 rocket launchers have no bearing on the game. So I would say that going left will be better. Now we do have a couple of mortars that are going to be able to kill our riflemen. So two of them hitting us at the same time, if our medics are actually disabled by the shocks, then for sure we will not be able to survive those 2. So this time, I'm going to assume that at stage number 5, if you have managed to get it here, you're probably going to have Everspark with her career ability at least. So that's what's going to load now, and this time I'm going to land all my troops. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to think of my end game. I'm going to think of where I'm going to end, and I'm going to assume that I'm going to have very little energy, and I don't want that shock launcher sort of wasting me if I end up losing all my riflemen. So I'm going to use an artillery, and I use an artillery because it's going to be able to do exactly what you just saw. Get me those extra 3 containers. So my artillery of 10 that cost me 10 actually cost me just 1 energy to deploy. So it was sort of a freebie. And this set of 3 artilleries that I sent, which cost me 3, then 5, 3, then 5, and then 9, it all got mitigated to just the 8 total GBE that I ended up because I got extra 3 containers destroyed. Again, I'm going to use Everspark right here so that she can farm some of the energy for me. I'm gonna go ahead and land my riflemen with my medics. And I'm gonna let them naturally gravitate to where they wanna go. Those mortars are not gonna target the same troop. So my medics should be coming now and try to heal. I may lose a couple of them. I did, because my medics were too far away. If you fear that that's gonna happen, you can just shock the way I did, and essentially you're gonna minimize all the losses that I had to maybe 0 or none. There we go. So another shock. I let Everspark go too far away, and now if I'm not careful, those medics are actually not healing my troops, so I need to be careful before they actually come in. I may lose a bunch more due to the fact that those medics went in to try to heal Everspark. So don't let Everspark lollygag around like I did. Alright, some critters from right here. I'm going to send a barrage to clear these mines right here. Keep your troops tight. Make sure they don't go around like they are. There's a lot of distractions. So you need to keep them on a leash, on a short leash, so that your medics are focusing on the troops that they need to focus, and you don't lose an excessive number of troops. Perfect. So now from here, I'm gonna flare here to this corner. Again, keeping my troops, because if not, Everspark or Sukas or something is gonna walk up, and you're gonna end up losing more troops than you need to. But at the same time, don't be afraid. You know, if you lose a couple of troops here and there, it's all par for the game. It's all part of the game in reality. And I just keep receiving message. Jesus Christ, I need to disable that. And just like that, guys, stage number 5 goes down with Rifleman Suka, medics, and Everspark as our hero. Alright, let's reload troops. Let's go ahead and look at stage number 6. It's not looking bad at all, guys. It's not looking bad at all. We have a bunch of mortars, machine gun, flamethrowers, but I think I actually truly think that we'll be able to destroy this. Now, I am going to destroy this shock launcher right here, because I don't want my troops to actually diverge towards the left. I want to keep everybody tight on the right side, so I need to destroy this. This other shock launcher, it's not going to worry me too much. There are 4, I'm going to destroy 2 of these rocket launchers, or actually 1 of the rocket launchers together with the shock launcher. So I'm going to have to worry only about 3 of the rocket launchers. I still think we're going to make it. If I do have extra energy, I'll destroy another one of the rocket launchers. But it's not going to be my sole priority right now. So it's probably going to be 1 barrage, 2 artillery shots. It was actually 1 barrage and 3 artillery shots. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's try this. Let's destroy this one right here. 1, 2, and 3. So we are out of energy. That's not good. Usually you want to start with a little bit of energy to help you get by the skinny days, but you see I landed a boat of riflemen there. That machine gun is not scary at all. You know, that my medics were able to heal all that, and now it's just a matter of keeping everybody, like I said, tight to the right side of the map. Once I get a chance to do it, this is gonna be my call. Now I switch everybody. Make sure you cover your medics. We lost a significant number of riflemen, to be honest with you, on that first attack. That machine gun was pounding us left and right. And I'm going to shock here on the top. Those mortars are going to be the ones that are going to be just hitting us. And it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. I thought that we were going to be able to make it really, really easily with Rifleman Suka. But it's not looking that way. It seems that we're going to need the power. It seems that we're going to need the power of the heavies to get by this one. So there's no shame in accepting defeat, knowing that you messed up. I messed up so that you don't have to. So let's go ahead and load some heavies in our boats. So let's go ahead and change 1 boat of medics to a boat of Sukas. Let's change, and then all the other ones are gonna be heavy. So here we go, heavy, heavy, and heavy. Let's bring Dr. Kevan this time, because with heavies, what we can do is Dr. Kevan is gonna minimize or mitigate the damage input that they receive. Let's select second wind as our ability, so that we can bring some of those heavies back in case we lose them. And let's repeat this attack. Now, having got rid of, having heavies, then we know for sure that we just need to take care of the boom cannons and at least one of the shock launchers. Everything else is not as important. 1, 2, and 3. So we can shock those cannons there together. So here we go. Let's go ahead and land a boat of heavies. Everybody else, let's cover these guys right here, and I'm gonna shock right now because we want to minimize the input. So we already lost a heavy, guys. Wow, our heavies are really, really sucky. So that heavy, that is crazy if you ask me about it. Let's go ahead and refresh some of our heavies. And now let's just keep pushing in. We know that we can deal with the mortars, but I'm going to go ahead and shock. The least amount of damage that we receive, the longer our heavies are going to survive, and the better it's going to be for us. We're going to recall some more heavies, because I know for a fact that we have lost 3 in the process right now. Alright, so let's now keep everybody tight here. I'm going to send a med kit. Ooh, that's not good, guys. That's not good. Let's send another med kit. No! That reflare was totally unnecessary for me. And, it was totally unfortunate. That cost us the game right there. That cost us the game. Oh, man. That really, really sucked. All right, let's go ahead and retreat and try this one more time. Let's try not reflaring when those rocket launchers are firing. Because I forget, we don't have critters to distract. So all those flaring, what happens is those flares take our heavies back to the back line, and then the rocket launchers actually target the Sukas. And that is a big no-no in most situations. So let's go ahead and shock, do this again. Let's go ahead and do this again. One, two. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Let's see if we can rid this of this cannon right here with that boom cannon and the cannon on the top. Maybe we will. 1 and 2. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome right there. That's awesome sauce. All right, let's do this again. Cover on this side. Shock right here, and then just go for it. Alright, so I'm going to shock the mortars again. I actually don't think I should be shocking the mortars, to be honest with you. That's what I did. I'm going to go ahead and flare here, send some more. Shock. We cannot afford to lose our medics. Those medics need to survive, because otherwise we're going to lose. Ah! Damn. That's not good, guys. We're out of heavies right now. We don't have any more energy to recall more. And this seems that we're gonna lose. We just don't have the HP with those heavies. So let's take a look and see if we can maybe smoke this. See if we can maybe smoke this, or maybe try a different approach. To be honest, maybe ignoring this really crazy approach on the top. Maybe going on the left and above would be a lot better. So instead of going right and on that little gauntlet craziness going there, we're gonna avoid all those mortars that were the ones that were causing us a lot of harm. We're gonna go ahead and destroy, like I did, this and this right here. I'm gonna send Everspark to let her start farming. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. So now she's farmed all that she can farm. Let's go ahead and get her here. Oh, there were a couple more things that I didn't see. Oh, I could have farmed all that, but what's done is done, guys. So we're gonna go here on this side. We're gonna try to avoid the flamethrowers. That's gonna be our goal. If we can avoid those flamethrowers and the machine guns, we're gonna be good to go. I'm just monitoring right now the health of those riflemen. We do have a couple of critters, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Right, let's go here. Let's shock keep this one. Let's heal these guys right here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and smoke here. Need to clear at least that machine gun. There we go. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and shock here. And hopefully this will work. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I'm giving it a try. We have lost a lot of Sukas though. We have lost a lot of Sukas now. We only have 5 Sukas left. So maybe instead of destroying the mortars, destroying the rocket launchers might be a better idea. Because I know that the mortars we can deal with them at the end of the day. Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot better. So let's go ahead and get out of here. I don't think we'll be able to survive, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and retreat. You know, our troops are going to die, but you know it's okay. So we'll try this one more time. So I'm going to try with warriors. And if it doesn't work with warriors, I'm going to give up. That's pretty much the end of the story for me. So yeah, let's try warriors and warriors with brick. And see how it goes, guys. Let me go back. Load warriors. All warriors here. Let's put brick in. And give this one last try. If we don't defeat it, yeah, I am sorry. I couldn't defeat it. Especially not boosting. I'm pretty sure that if I boost GBE and all my stuff, I'll be able to get it. But that is not the point I wanted to make. So now I need to make sure that there are no boom mines. That boom mine needs to go. And I think that's pretty much it. All right, here we go. All right, now I'm waiting for Brick to make it to the point. I'm going to lose a couple of guys here and there, but I think that's pretty much par for the course. All right, here we go, guys. Brick is active. Most of my guys are boosted up. Halfway through. Yes. Come on, you can do it. So I think we're going to make it. If we don't get shocked, we are probably going to make it. Artillery, artillery. Yes! Dr. T, stage number 6, goes down. With warriors unboosted, guys. That's pretty good. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty good if you ask me about it. Let's take a look so you can guys see the level of my warriors. So there we go. Level 15 warriors. We were with one left 36% plus damage, 48% plus health, and 48% plus GBE. Let's take a look at stage number 7 now that we're here. See what it's all about. But based on that prediction on the first attack, it's probably going to be horrible, which is surprisingly not that horrible. I mean, we can you can give it a try. Let me see how much health. Ooh, that is a lot of health to do it with warriors. Grenadiers may be a good option here. Grenadiers and riflemen. Let's give this a try with Grenadiers and Riflemen, guys. Let's load some Grenadiers. We're only going to have one try because I don't have enough gold. So let's do Riflemen and then Grenadiers. More Grenadiers. More Grenadiers. More Grenadiers. Medics. And medics. Oop, no, not medics. I meant to say medics. Here we go. Now the hero, Brick is not going to be the one. Everspark, I think, is going to be the best option for us right now. Let's give this a try. Now you might be asking, why are you bringing riflemen? Well, the riflemen are there to absorb the damage from the cannon and the sniper tower. That's pretty much what it boils down to. So let's go ahead and land the Grenadiers first with Everspark, and we'll do the riflemen last. Once we kill that mortar, we'll recall the riflemen. But these are low-level Grenadiers, and the problem with them is that they don't do a lot of damage. So you need something to sort of boost your damage profile. Nice, so that mortar is taking about half. Ooh, that thing is just targeting our... Oh! I got scared and I did not think. Now we need to get rid of that sniper tower. Go ahead and retreat. We're gonna need one more. Alright, so from here we can pretty much do anything we want. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this in time. I mean, the amount of damage that we'll have to put out. Look, that machine gun just ate through one of my Grenadiers like it was no tomorrow. They're still eating through our Grenadiers like there's no tomorrow. Yeah. This is just too plain hard. Or plain hard for our account. Let's just put it that way. We still have sniper towers on the front that we need to deal with. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. We're gonna keep it up. But obviously with high level Grenadiers, this technique was definitely gonna work. Especially if you drop a boat of tanks in front of them just to defend them from the sniper tower shots, you're gonna be okay if you do that. But right now we only have what 5, 6, 8 Grenadiers alive, and we have a minute and 35 seconds left. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna get this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and retreat, save myself some diamonds or some gold. Retreat with some dignity, and then call it good, guys. So I hope the video was helpful. You saw we managed to defeat stages 1 through 5 using Rifleman Suka Medic with different warriors or with different heroes or not. Stage number 6 took a bunch of attempts, but we finally defeated with warriors. What I was saying at the beginning, if I had done it, we would have defeated a lot quicker. And then in stage number 7, it was just impossible for our HQ to defeat it this week at least. So thank you for your support. Please consider subscribing if you aren't, and leaving a like and a comment to the video. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed, and solid checking out. Later.